Hi students, this week we're learning about bats. This is our poem for the week. It's called I Like Bats. Bats are very cool and interesting animals. I have a picture here of a bat that's eating fruit from the saguaro cactus plant. Hope you'll have fun learning about them. We're going to practice the poem and highlight some sight words for us to practice while we're reading the poem. I'm going to read the poem for you, so listen. I like bats. Big bats, small bats, brown bats too. I like all bats. How about you? So that's our poem, I Like Bats. And let's highlight some sight words and some vocabulary words to help us when we read the poem. So let's start with, in the title I see the sight word I, we know I, and I see like. So let's highlight like. Okay. Then we have big bats, and big's one of our sight words, so let's highlight big. Small bats, small is a sight word, let's highlight small. Brown bats too. Two is a sight word, let's highlight two. T-O-O. I, we know I, like all bats. Let's highlight like again, like we did in the title. All is a sight word. Let's highlight all. How about you? How is a sight word. About is a sight word. And you is a sight word. So we've highlighted all our sight words. We have another word that I wanted to just maybe put a square around just to help you remember what that word says. And that word was brown, the color brown. So let's put a square around it, and then that'll help you remember that that word is brown. Use a brown crown. All right, and so you can also color your pictures and make it look more colorful. So you can draw a moon. Just bats are out at night, so if you want to put a little moon up in the corner, you can put a little moon. And you want to put some stars, make it look more like night. Okay, you color your bats. Bats can be brown or black, so I'm going to color mine black, but you can also have them brown. Okay, and now you have it colored and decorated. You're going to be reading it to 3 people, so you want to make sure you put your 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put 1 here, 2, 3. Make my lines for people to sign. We always want to make sure people sign for us, so that way we know we read it to them. All right, so let's read the poem again together. We're going to start at the title. It's called I Like Bats. Big bats, small bats, brown bats too. I like all bats. How about you? And so I read it to you guys, so I'm going to write my name and sign that I read it. And don't forget to put your name at the top. I forgot to put mine, but put your name at the top. So I'll put it now, but always make sure you put your name on your paper. And that's the poem, I Like Bats. On the back, we have our Write the Room, and it's bats write the room, where we've done this before with leaf, and you had to find words that begin with the letters in leaf. So now this one is find words that begin with the letters in bat. B-A-T-S. So you look around your house, look in the cabinets, on cereal boxes, canned goods, look in books, magazines, any kind of grocery advertisement, and just find words to put in your paper for bats, B-A-T-S. So I could look in a book. I have a book that's called Fly Guy Presents Bats. And bats is one word that I can put, so you can use a crayon and I can write bats, B-A-T-S. Okay, I can also look around, look in other places, but I can also look in this book and open it up, see if I find some words around here. Let's see, we have bats hang upside down, bats hang from trees. I see trees. I can write trees on my paper for T. Trees starts with T. Okay, and then I have another bat book that I can look in and I can see if I have any words that start with B, A, T, or S. And I see a word as. As is one of our sight words, so I'm going to write as for A, A-S. And then I'm going to look for a word that starts with S. So I'm going to go through my book again. I'm going to keep looking. This is a very interesting book, has a lot of cool pictures and lots of information about bats. They said bats have eyes and they can see. See starts with S. So I'm going to use the word see. So you're just going to keep looking around the house and looking for words that start with the letters N, bats, B-A-T-S. And you have 6 for each letter. So keep looking around the house and hopefully you can find the words that start with each of those letters in bats. Thank you.